تعالي.
9 years, yeah.
قاعد بسجل امسك.
Really, we will enjoy. We will come from Jordan and we will work here in Cairo. Really, I enjoy and very nice weather in Cairo.
Indeed. And now, Ms. Webissan, for you being a student going here to school in Taif City, tell us a little bit more about student life here in Taif, how it is that you find education in Taif City, and what are the best things during the summertime that you like to do here?
Taif has become my home. I've lived most of my years here in Taif, almost 9 years. And student life is like very good. I have a lot of friends. And it's a normal life. It's like just like living in home. But I still miss Jordan at times. But yeah, it's a really great time in summer here.
Indeed. Now, Webissan, talking about the summertime activities, as I was asking you earlier, what are the things that you really like to do during the summer when you do not have, like, you know, your regular student life going on, when you have a summer break for about approximately 2 months, is that correct? So what are the things that you like to do during this time here in Taif City?
I usually spend time with my friends, going out, malls, and come to places like that. We're girls, so we don't go out much. We still like try to enjoy summer since we're all together. So we try our best to enjoy it every day of the summer.
Indeed. Now tell us a little bit about Webissan. Tell us a little bit about some of the very, very memorable things that you have done in the city of Taif, which are really special to you. Like for myself, I would say visiting the museum, which is right here in الخضراء, was really a great experience. Or as well as when I visited the Shubra Palace for the first time, I was really mesmerized looking at the different displays of arts and culture of Saudi Arabia. Tell us as to what are the most memorable things that you have done in the city of Taif.
I actually had the same experience a few days ago. It was a school trip in my school, and we went to the super museum, and it was a great experience. I never went to a real palace that was used by the king of Saudi Arabia. So going there and seeing where he went, where he sat, was a really great experience.
Yeah, indeed, for many of the people, including for myself as well, it was really a great experience when I was sitting in the chair of the late king as to how it would actually feel like to be there. Of course, nowadays we get to see that with all those years gone by, Saudi Arabia has modernized and urbanized so much, and we have got beautiful, beautiful palaces, but Shubra Palace is still always going to be a beautiful, beautiful reminder of the government's summer home, which was the city of Taif, and with the beauty of the structure as well. Once you would visit the Shubra Palace, you would definitely have a very good idea about the historical significance of the city of Taif, as well as I seriously recommend to our viewers the museum, which is right here in الخضراء. It's a small museum, but you would find loads of the ancient pieces of clothing and jewelry and accessories and different pieces of art as well in this museum. Now with this, getting back with Mrs. Faiza. Mrs. Faiza, today earlier in the program, I had one of the guests who was joining me and who was talking about life here for the people in the city of Taif. Yeah. And he was talking in comparison with the other cities of Saudi Arabia, it is actually cheaper to be living in Taif in comparison with some of the bigger cities. Now, you being the lady of the house, tell us a little bit about this from your side as well.
Yeah, really, what you will say, this is true. The life in the Taif more cheaper than other city in Saudi Arabia. And another thing which be especially thing for Taif, especially for the people, really the people very simple and very kindly people in Taif. And I will touch some there is like values or attitudes or the culture pattern. It's the same in our country. Really, there's a simple and very kind people in this Taif. really I will enjoy يعني to touch these people.
Indeed. Now, Mrs. Faiza, you coming from Jordan, which is a country which sees a large number of tourists going there every year, and as I mentioned, being the lady of the house, tell us a little bit about your experience in Taif in terms of the cuisine of Taif. What do you think about the traditional foods in Taif? What are your favorite dishes that you, when you even go back to Jordan, you make it for your family over there for them to try?
Yeah, well, there is a lot of favorite food. Really, I would like it in Taif. And there is a mature, a very nice food, and I will make it in my home. And the mendi and the mabdi. When I in vacation in the summer, when I go vacation in my country, really I encourage my family in Jordan to make it and to taste this very really nice food.
Indeed. Mrs. Faiza, I believe you missed out the dish which is very popular for the Makkah region and Taif, which is salik.
Salik, yeah, very
You
nice.
also try that?
Yeah. They make it, and there is especially for Taif, this salik Taif. So really very nice and delicious dish.
Indeed, and I mean, like, you know, for all the viewers who are watching us right now, we're not as familiar with salik. Well, salik is really a very, very nice, special gourmet dish, I would say, which is not really a dish that you can make every day in your house because it takes a lot of preparation and a lot of time, where you would be actually cooking the rice, very similar to the way that Italians make their risotto, where you're cooking the rice in milk, and then after that you have chicken on the side or meat on the side. You have many different kind of dips that go along with it. This is really a very special dish, and I would really recommend it to all the people who come to the area of Taif. But with this, getting back with Webissan, Webissan talking about the different cities of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. As I've been traveling so much around Saudi Arabia, I get to see that in many of the cities, what the guys and the girls, what they usually like to do when they have some free time and they want to go out with friends is go to a shopping mall, go to a food court in the shopping mall. And usually we do not have the beautiful weather like the city of Taif. But here in Taif, let's say, if you want to go out with your friends, what are your most favorite destinations to go to?
Just like you said, we like to enjoy the weather of Taif. Instead of going to a closed place, we usually go to an open place, like a place that has if the weather is very warm or cold. There's no hot weather in Taif. So we usually try to go out instead of sitting at home or sitting in a closed mall. So we usually take out food and sit together and try to enjoy the weather since we have a very best place. So yeah, we try our best.
Indeed. Now with this, Mrs. Faiza, as we are going to be moving on in Saudi Arabia with summer on KSA2, right now we are in Taif. From next week we are going to be in Jeddah city. Tell us about your experience. Have you ever traveled to Jeddah or to the Makkah areas?
Yeah. All the time we will especially at the weekend we will go to Makkah to get Umrah or like that. And to go to Jeddah to make shopping. I mean, it will be very nice. But if you different from the Taif, we like the weather in the Taif. And because the weather in Taif different from my country. And the same weather. Really, I like Makkah and I like Jeddah, but really I prefer Taif.
Indeed. So, Mrs. Faiza, as you said, you like to go actually to Jeddah, mainly for shopping. And of course, Makkah al-Mukarramah is the city where everybody likes to travel to for peace, for inner peace. I mean, we can call it pilgrimage, we can say going there for offering prayers, but mainly I would say we all go there in order to acquire a better degree of peace within ourselves and to really find tranquility. But Mrs. Faiza, now talking about Taif City, how it is that you would recommend Taif City to the females who are watching you right now? Maybe females who, when they come to Taif City, also would like to go and do a little bit of shopping, especially